Incredible colors, you can almost hear the beat of the drum, right? This is the energy of Baisakhi. And it's so much more than just a festival. It's this amazing celebration of the harvest, of faith, and really of life itself.
So here's what we're going to do. We'll start with the harvest celebrations. Then we'll dig a little deeper into its history, because it's a huge pillar of faith. After that, we'll get into the real spirit of it all, the core values. And we'll finish up by seeing how this festival from Punjab has gone totally global.
All right, so first things first, let's jump into what most people think of when they hear Baisakhi, this absolutely incredible harvest festival. It's all about celebrating abundance and those exciting new beginnings. So picture this, it's either April 13th or 14th every single year. The wheat fields in Punjab are just golden, they're ready. And for the farming communities there, this isn't just some date on a calendar. Nope, this is the big one. It's the absolute peak of their whole year.
Okay, so why is this date such a huge deal? Well, for the farmers, it's everything. It's the finish line after a long, hard season of work. This is that moment where all that effort, it literally pays off. You can see the results of their labor.
Right, it's harvest time. We're talking specifically about the rabi crops, things like wheat that are planted in the winter. And now they're finally ready to be gathered. I mean, can you just imagine the relief, the pure happiness? It's a real, tangible reward for all that patience and hard work.
And all of that incredible joy, it has to go somewhere, right? It just bursts out in the form of dance. The whole place erupts with Bhangra, this super high-energy dance that men traditionally perform. And then you have Gidda, which is just as lively and full of grace, performed by the women. But it's not just about the dancing. The celebration is this whole experience for the entire community. People visit the gurudwaras, the Sikh temples, for prayers. They share food together at the langar, which is this amazing free community kitchen. The air is filled with traditional songs and, yep, you guessed it, a ton of enthusiastic dancing.
Okay, so all of that joy and celebration is amazing, but it's built on something deeper, a solid foundation. Because beyond the harvest, Baisakhi marks a hugely important event in Sikh history. It's what turns this festival into a real pillar of faith.
Now this year, 1699, this is the key. To really get what Baisakhi is all about, you have to know about this year. It was a massive turning point that changed the meaning of this festival forever.
So here's what happened. On Baisakhi, back in 1699, the 10th Sikh Guru, Guru Gobind Singh Ji, created what's known as the Khalsa Panth. Think of it as a community of initiated, committed Sikhs. This was a huge moment. It gave Sikhs a formal identity, an identity built on these rock-solid principles of courage, equality, and total devotion.
So you've got the harvest on one side and this deep history on the other. What happens when you mix them together? Well, you get a festival that's just brimming with these really powerful, universal human values.
Okay, first up, prosperity. It's really at the heart of Baisakhi. I mean, those golden fields of wheat we talked about, they're not just a crop. They're a powerful symbol of success, of a good year, and of the whole community's well-being.
And when you have that kind of abundance, it naturally leads to another really powerful feeling, gratitude. Baisakhi is that time of year when people just pause. They take a moment to be truly thankful for the harvest for sure, but also for all the other blessings in their lives. And that's what's so cool. This feeling of gratitude isn't just personal, it's shared. And that shared feeling is what makes the community so strong. You can actually see the unity. You see it in the prayers, you see it at the langar where everyone, and I mean everyone, sits together and eats, and you definitely feel it in the celebrations that just bring everybody closer. You know, when a festival is built on ideas this big, prosperity, gratitude, unity, there's just no way it's going to stay in one place. Its spirit is just meant to spread all over the world.
And that's exactly what's happened. I mean, Punjab is still the heartland, of course, but Baisakhi is celebrated with so much passion in places like Canada, the UK. Really, wherever the Punjabi community has put down roots, they've brought this incredible piece of their heritage with them. This quote just nails it, doesn't it? Baisakhi isn't just a festival. It's a celebration of life, prosperity, and gratitude. It's not one single thing. It's the harvest, it's community, it's faith, all rolled into one incredible experience. It really is a celebration of life.
So that kind of leaves us with a question to think about, right? Baisakhi does this beautiful job of mixing pure joy and celebration with this really deep meaning. It makes you think, what about in your own life? What traditions do you have that connect a happy celebration to a bigger, deeper story?
Okay, my dear Shining Star. So I believe that most of the things which you must have understood with the video itself, okay, it was one of the fantastic video to understand it. And now I'm going to sharing the PDF and we will get to know more about it. And after this, I'll be asking the few questions too, okay? So please focus because absolutely when it comes to our root culture, which is not only celebrated in India, but all over the world when we Indians are, us working there, spreading what people love, even if they are if they are not even, Punjabi. but they love to celebrate that time. So when we are from the same country, so we actually know about it, right? We should know about it. So this is one of the amazing festival, the spirit of Baisakhi, a cultural and language journey. Here we are going to do with ESC Spoken English Module. So here, when we celebrate Baisakhi, you can see on the screen itself, right? We celebrate every year on April 13 or 14. Do remember, because at last I'll be asking you these questions again. And where do we celebrate? So primarily in Punjab, India, but celebrated globally in countries like Canada and the UK. Okay, what is it? A major harvest festival, marking the start of the new agriculture season. And who celebrates this? A highly significant religious festival for the Sikh community. Now you can see the crop cycle diagram itself. In the step one, we are sowing the seeds, rabi crops like wheat, and the planted in the cool winter months. Baisakhi brings happiness and prosperity to the farmers as they gather their hard-earned crops. And here you can see step two, the crops grows through the early spring. And then step three, you can see the Baisakhi harvest mid-April. The crisps are fully golden and ready to be gathered. Now here, the birth of the Khalsa Panth. Guru Gobind Singh Ji established the Khalsa Panth on Baisakhi, transforming it into a profoundly important religious date for Sikhs. Courage, equality, and devotion. That is what does mean it, okay? So now, the joy of the dance, where we can see Bhangra and Gidda, the traditional, highly energetic dance performed by men, wherever the Gidda, the graceful, expressive, traditional dance performed by women. So the spirit of community itself, a gurudwaras, where we people visit this sick places to the worship for the special prayer. And we have Langar also, a free communal meal organized for everyone, symbolizing absolute equality and unity. Okay, so it does mean it doesn't like this is we could say this is a part of a Sikh, but we all are Hindus, we all are Indian people, and we all can celebrate it together because absolutely we all eat food which is prepared by their own harvesting, right? So harvesting is the process for the gathering crops, as you know. Festival is a special celebration. Here we are going to learn the English vocabs, which is absolutely important over here. Farmer, a person who grows crop, and this is the reason itself we all celebrate it. Tradition, custom followed for years, and celebration, an event of joy. So here you can see we have to upgrade our words in English. It's festive, like first is a prosperity, second gratitude, unity, heritage, devotion, abundance, and festivity. So here it is a you can see standard English and advanced English, how you speak. It's a big farming event in India. Baisakhi is an important harvest festival in India. The farmers are very happy. We can say farmers celebrated this festival with great happiness and prosperity. People say thank you for the good crops. People express gratitude for the successful harvest. And it brings everyone together. The festival promotes unity and cultural heritage. Okay, so both are the sentences correct, but yeah, one is in standard English and another in advanced English. Say the mind map, farmer prosperity abundance equals to a year harvest season, and it does mean agriculture. Then Bhagra, Gidda, Langar, unity, gratitude, joy and community. It is celebration. And then Gurdwara, devotion, heritage, Khalsa Panth, um, religion history, and it's all everything which we are going to celebrate itself, agriculture celebration, and this history which we get to know about on Baisakhi itself. Okay, so you can see like Baisakhi symbolizes prosperity and gratitude. It is a festival of joy and unity. It reflects our rich cultural heritage, and we all should be proud of it. Either we are Punjabis or not, but we are all Hindustanis, and Hindustan, India is a land of, harvest, festival, and snap these words all together with the confidence. Here you can see but Baisakhi is when we are going to speak upon it and when we are going to make a short video, so you can make it accordingly. Baisakhi is a popular festival celebrated in Punjab. It marks the harvest season and brings happiness to farmer. The festival is also important for Sikhs as the mark of the formation of the Khalsa Panth. And then people celebrate by dancing, singing, and visiting gurdwaras. It is a festival of joy, unity, and gratitude. Okay. So, my dear shining stars, I believe that you all have understood almost. Okay. So, harvest importance. What is the importance of it? Why is Baisakhi important? Because talking about important crops and abundance. Religious significance mentioned 1699, Khalsa Panth and the Gurdwara. Celebration style is describing Bhangra, Gidda, and the Langar meal. And the personal opinion, why do you think unity and gratitude matter today? So you can say by yourself. There are few questions to you, and they are the rapid fire questions which you can see on the screen. Okay, so look it out because I'm going to remove this screen. Okay, and then you all can answer it together. Okay, so you can see the questions here. And final thing which we could see here, that Baisakhi is not just a festival, it is a celebration of life, prosperity, and gratitude. Okay, so let's see, my dear shining stars. In this 15 minutes, I'll be asking you a few questions. And if you know the answer, you can raise your hand, or better, you can unmute and answer it quickly. Okay, so are you good to go, everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. So
Yes, ma'am.
if you do not have a background noise, if you do not have any kind of ego issues, so please unmute yourself and start answering quickly. Okay. So the first question goes to all of you again. So the first question, my dear Shining is asking that in which Indian state is the festival?
Punjab.
In which Indian, guys? Please turn on your video and then unmute yourself. Okay.
Punjab.
Dr. Deepthi, turn on your video. Yeah. In which Indian state is the festival of Baisakhi primarily celebrated?
Punjab.
Punjab. Simple.
Punjab.
Baisakhi marks the beginning of the harvest season for which specific category?
Rabi crops. Wheat. Rabi crops like wheat.
Okay. Rabi crops. Okay. That is the Rabi crops. Okay. Next question. Which specific staple crops is most closely associated with the Baisakhi harvest?
Wheat.
Wheat. Superb. In addition to being a harvest festival, Baisakhi is a major religious festival for which community?
Sikh community.
Sikh community. The establishment of the Khalsa Panth by Guru Gobind Singh Ji occurred in which year?
1699.
1699.
699.
1699. Who was the Sikh leader responsible for establishing the Khalsa Panth in 1699?
Guru Gobind Singh.
Guru Gobind Singh Ji.
Ji.
Okay. Let's see. Though you are speaking in English, but still you have to give the complete respect. Okay. Who has really fought and kind of, we could say that angelic, aura. God has always given a divine on our land itself. So we cannot even compare. So absolutely, we should give a whole respect. According to Sikh tradition, what three qualities of the represented by the Khalsa Panth?
Courage, unity, equality, and pure courage.
Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't mean about the religions, it doesn't mean about the caste, it doesn't mean, it all does mean that what we are actually related to. So it does mean courage, equality, and devotion. Right? So we all should have that. Next is, on which two specific dates in April is Baisakhi typically
13
celebrated?
and 14
13th and 14th of April.
13th or 14th April, right? What is the name of the traditional Punjabi dance performed by during Baisakhi?
Bhangra.
Bhangra by man and Gidda by
How
women.
beautiful dances are this? Because when we listen to it, so we feel that, okay, the vibe. So, what is the name of the traditional Punjabi dance performed by women during Baisakhi?
Gidda.
Gidda. Which terms refers to the community meals organized in gurdwaras during the festival? Langar. Okay, absolutely delicious. Baisakhi serves as a symbol for prosperity, happiness, and
Gratitude.
Gratitude.
New beginnings, right? Okay, identity to Western countries where Baisakhi is notably celebrated due to the Punjabis. This
Canada and UK.
Canada,
Canada and UK. Okay.
Canada and the UK. Um, okay. Uh, okay. Definition of thankfulness. Which term which we have used for the thankfulness?
Gratitude.
Gratitude.
Gratitude,
Gratitude.
right? Okay. Togetherness.
Unity.
Unity.
Quick. Unity. Guys, who doesn't even know, so kindly speak after the students who are speaking, okay? Heritage,
Festival. Cultural.
Culture.
cultural tradition, right? Okay, devotion,
Uh,
deep respect and commitment, right? Deep respect and commitment.
Deep
Kindly
respect.
repeat it once you don't know, so do not just sit idle,
deep
repeat it.
respect
You
and
all should know about it, right?
commitment.
Yeah, abundance,
Uh, present in
a
a large
large
amount.
quantity, right? When we have in large quantity,
Large
so absolutely.
Large quantity.
That is the only reason itself that, this harvesting is done by especially Punjab, South and all. So, we all can eat a lot on timings, right? Festivity, festivity definition itself is joyful celebration.
Joyful celebration.
Term
Joy.
harvest, the processing of gathering crops. Okay, the process of
Process of
gathering crops. Everybody
process
should
of
speak by their shining
gathering
stars.
crops.
Term
Process of
tradition,
gathering crops.
tradition.
Tradition.
The term tradition is the definition does means that it's customs followed for years, right? Then only it comes into the word tradition, right? How do farmers typically express their feelings toward a successful crops during Baisakhi?
Through
What they
dancing.
do?
Through dancing. Through dancing. While going to gurudwaras and
They express gratitude, right? This is the perfect answer. They express gratitude. What
Expression.
religious site do people visit to offer prayers during Baisakhi?
gurudwara.
Yeah,
Gurudwara.
here comes Gurudwaras, right? Okay. The establishment of the dash, fill in the blanks, Pant is the central historical event
Khalsa
of
Panth.
Baisakhi for
Khalsa Panth.
Khalsa Panth, right? Khalsa. What societal value is promoted by the practice of sharing a community meal?
Langar.
Equality.
Langar.
Langar.
Yeah, langar. Which what it shows?
Equality. Unity and
Equality. Absolutely awesome.
equality.
Okay. All right. Which specific agriculture cycle is associated with the month of April in Punjab?
Rabi.
Rabi.
Rabi harvest. Okay. All right.
Rabi
According to the
harvest.
phrase practice, Baisakhi reflects a rich cultural, fill in the blanks.
Heritage.
Heritage. Okay. Which is the primary, guys? If you listen to the answer, so repeat once again. Okay, everybody. What is the primary reason Baisakhi brings happiness to the farmers specifically?
Because all the crops are gone and now they will earn money. Harvest of the crop.
It marks the harvest season, right? Okay. Uh, now, an event of joy concept. Does what we are going to say?
Gathering
An event of joy calls
festival.
celebration, right?
Festival.
That is what vocab which we have learned. What is the process of gathering mature crops from the field called?
Harvest.
Harvest. Okay.
Harvest.
The same question is running, guys, from the different ways. Please listen carefully. Which Sikh value involves having deep respect and commitment? Value. Which value?
Quality, unity,
Devotion.
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 Baisakhi is described as a celebration of the life, prosperity, and
Devotion.
gratitude,
gratitude.
Gratitude.
Gratitude. Which three core elements should a student include when discussing the importance of Baisakhi?
Unity.
gratitude, and unity.
Harvest importance, religious significance, and celebration style. Okay, these three should be there. Then only your speech will completely complete on this. The phrase togetherness corresponds to which advanced vocabulary word?
Unity.
Unity. Right, unity. The word thankfulness is represented by which advanced vocabulary term?
Gratitude.
Gratitude,
Gratitude. Okay. Which advanced vocabulary words means a large quantity often used to describe a successful harvest?
Abundance.
gathering crop,
Abundance.
Abundance. Okay,
abundant.
my dear shining stars. So I believe enough you have understood upon our amazing festival Baisakhi itself. So what you all are supposed to do on this Sunday, you all are supposed to make a short video on it, okay? Those are students who are enough intelligent and they have taken the admission for so long, so they can speak by themselves. And I think Punjabis also speak by themselves. Just convert the sentence accordingly. But students who has doubt in their sentence, they can correct by us. They can tally from us. And second, students who doesn't even know how to make a sentence because they are beginners, so they can also take few sentences from us. Okay, you all have to make 20 seconds video. Okay, tomorrow 20 seconds video homework on Baisakhi itself. Okay, try to wear orange or yellow so you can completely give the complete vibe of Baisakhi. Okay,
Yellow.
and make the video happening. Okay, you can present song, you can present dance, you can present some poem, you can present a thought, or you can present a knowledge, but with a smile, with gratitude, with complete energy, and with the complete, yeah, if you could wear orange and yellow, so it would be great. Okay, so yes, Ojasvi, be quick.
Ma'am, can we show how crops are cutted?
Yeah, cut, not cut it, cut. Yeah, absolutely can show that also. Okay, make it as happening as you can. Okay, all right. So, there are so many Punjabis the students are here. How do you wish Baisakhi? How do you wish Baisakhi?
Happy
When you want to wish
Baisakhi.
somebody
Baisakhi diya.
In English or in
in
our community?
Punjabi, English, where
Punjabi.
however you wish, let me know. How
Baisakhi
do you?
ਦੀ ਮੁਬਾਰਕਾਂ
Baisakhi
Very
diya
good.
बहुत बहुत
Kindly speak
मुबारका.
loud and clear.
ਵਿਸਾਖੀ ਦੀ ਮੁਬਾਰਕਾਂ
Baisakhi diya बहुत बहुत मुबारका.
ਵਿਸਾਖੀ
Okay, guys. So Baisakhi diya bahut bahut mubaraka to all of you because I would love to wish you in the same manner the way we wish each other, right? So wish everybody to me also and to everybody each other. What are you doing?
ਵਿਸਾਖੀ
Baisakhi.
ਵਿਸਾਖੀ ਦੀਆਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਮੁਬਾਰਕਾਂ
Baisakhi
And
diya.
that is how
Happy
beautiful
ਹੈਪੀ
our
Baisakhi, ma'am.
ਵਿਸਾਖੀ ਦੀਆਂ
culture
ਬਹੁਤ
tradition is, like with a lot of languages, right? And that is the only reason that we are not, English language or any other language is not so hard for us because we are the country speaking several languages and enjoy with the several songs and the festival itself, right? Because each festival signs something very beautiful, devotion, gratitude, and unity.